related to finding net force. 2-point charge Q1 equals to minus 2 coulomb and Q2 equals to 4 coulomb is placed in a space as shown. Find the coulomb force between them. This is the space P1 and P2 is the point whose coordinate is given, and the charge value is minus 2 coulomb and Q2 is equal to 4 coulomb. Given Q1 equal to minus 2 coulomb, Q2 equal to 4 coulomb. Now R1 vector, that is position vector of point P1, OP1 vector, this is taken from origin. So 3i cap plus 2j cap plus 5k cap. Similarly, R2 vector equals to OP2 vector 2i cap plus 1j cap plus 3 cap. So R2 minus R1 will be R2i cap plus j cap plus 3 cap minus of 3i cap plus 2j cap plus 5 cap. So we get minus i cap minus j cap minus 2 cap. Now mode of R2 minus R1 under root minus 1 square plus minus 1 square plus minus 2 square under root 1 plus 1 plus 4 equal to under root 6. Now force on 2 due to 1, charge 1 is given by formula, direct formula 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 into R2 minus R1 whole cube of mode of R2 minus R1 vector. It is written in vector form. If it is written in unit vector form, then here it is a square. So putting all, we know that this value is in SI unit 9 into 10 to the power 9, and Q1 is given minus 2 and Q2 is 4. So and under root 6 to the whole cube, mode of R2 minus R1 into root 6 into minus i cap minus j cap plus 2k cap Newton. And solving we get finally 2 root 6 into 10 to the 9 I cap plus j cap into Newton. That is we have calculated in vector from this the force on 2 due to 1. Now we know that force on magnitude of force on 2 due to 1 and magnitude of force on 1 due to 2 is equal. So mode of F21 equals to mode of F12. 2 root 6 into 10 to the power 9, we have to take mode. So under root 1 square plus 1 square 2 square 2 root 6 into 10 to the power 9 into under and root 6 into root 6 is 6, 2 into 6 into 10 to the power 9 or 12 into 10 to the power 9 Newton answer. And F12 vector equal to minus F21 equals to 2 under root 6 into 10 to the power 9. Here we have calculated all value. Let one again see these values, and finally we have come here. Next example. 3 charge Q1 equal to 1 microcoulomb, Q2 equal to minus 2 microcoulomb and Q3 equals to 3 microcoulomb are placed on the vertices of an equilateral triangle of side 1.0 meter. Find the net force acting on the charge Q1. This is the shown in the figure. Q1, Q2, Q3, and length of side is 1 meter, and we have to calculate force on these two charge on net force from these two charge on Q1. Solution. First method. Here two charges shown. This is 3 microcoulomb, this is 2 microcoulomb, and this is 1 microcoulomb. Now from this charge, because these are positive, so force will be due to 3 will be in this direction. So F13, and due to this charge force will be in this direction. Now resultant of these two force will be in this direction Fr given by Fr. So first we have to calculate F13 and F12, and then resultant Fr. So F13 equal to force on 1 due to 3, F12 vector force on 1 due to 2, and 120 is the angle between F12 and F13. This is because this is 60 degree, then this will be 120 degree. So Fr, the resultant force of 1, 3 and 1, 2 will be we are calculating magnitude. Mode of FR mode of F12 square F13 square plus 2 F12 into F13 cos 120. Now mode of F1 to be mode of 1 to vector 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught mode of Q1 mode of Q2 by R square. Directly we can calculate. And 1 by 4 pi epsilon 9 to 10 to the power 9, and Q1 is given 1 coulomb, so 1 microcoulomb, so 1 into 10 to the power minus 6 coulomb into 2 into 10 to the power Q2 equal minus 2 microcoulomb, 2 into 10 to minus 6 coulomb, and distance between them is 1 meter, so 1 square. So this value we have calculated 1 into 10 to minus F12. Similarly of F13 mode of F13 1 by 4 mode of Q1 mode of Q3 R square 9 into 10 to the power 9 into value for 1 is 1 microcoulomb, 1 into 10 to the power 6, or this is 3 microcoulomb, so 3 into 10 to the power minus 6, 1 square, 27 into 10 to the minus 3, 2.7 10 to the minus 2 meter. And cos 120 degree equals to cos 90 plus 30 minus sin 30 equals to minus 1 by 2. So FR equal to, we know that the resultant force, that the magnitude of resultant of these two, a mode of FR under root F12 square plus F13 square minus of 1 by 2 into this value, using this formula. So finally we get 2.38 into 10 to the power 9. Now tan alpha equal to, this is the tan alpha, and this is F13 magnitude, so we can write tan alpha equal to F13 sin 120 divided by F12 plus F13 cos 120, and solving finally we get tan inverse 4.74 equivalent to 79.2 degree answer. Now second method. Here it is shown, we have placed the charge on the coordinate system. Q1 charge is placed at origin and another charge is at Q2 and Q3. Now the this coordinate will be, x coordinate will be 1 by 2, y coordinate will be 3 by 2, and y coordinate for this and z coordinate will be 0. Similarly for here x coordinate is 1 0 0 and this such coordinate 0, and this is 1 meter, this is 1 meter, this is 1 meter, so we have calculated coordinate. Now AO vector equals to R12 vector, AO vector equals to R12 vector. R1 minus R2, so 0 j 0 k equal to minus of itna, so minus 1 I cap 0 k or minus I cap. Similarly BO vector, this is BO vector, so R13 and equal to R1 minus R3, we will calculate like this, minus 1 by 2 I cap minus 2 3 I cap. Hence F1R, that is resultant force on 1, will be F12 plus F13 or 1 by 4 pi epsilon Q1 Q2 by R1 minus R2 whole cube of R1 minus the mode of R1 minus R2 plus 1 by 4 Q1 Q3 R1 minus R2 mode of R1 minus R3, and solving, and finally we get here, putting the value given, mode of R1 minus R2 mode of minus I cap Q1 Q equal to 1, and mode of R1 minus R cube of mode R1 minus RQ equals to minus 1 to I cap minus 2 3 by 2 j cap whole cube, under root is not cube, or under root 1 by 4 plus 1 3 by 4 cube, under root 4 by 4 cube, or 1 cube equal to 1. So f12 equal to 9 into 10 to the power 9 into 1 into 10 to the minus 6 into 10 to the minus 2 into 10 to the minus 6 by 1 into minus of I cap, or equals to 18 into 10 to the minus 3 I cap Newton. Similarly, f13 will be calculated, and finally we get it's 10 to the minus 2 minus 1.35 into I cap minus 2.349 J cap into 10 to the power 2 Newton. Hence f1 r vector, that f12 plus f13, and we can write minus 1.35 I cap minus 2.349 J cap into 10 to the minus 2 minus 18 I cap into 10 to the minus 2. So taking common 10 to the power minus 2, we have 1.8. This is I cap, and 1.35 into I cap minus 2.349 into J cap into 10 to the minus 2 Newton, or we finally get 0.49 I cap minus 2.349 J cap into 10 to the power minus 2 Newton. Answer. Note, if vector is written in IJK form, then there is no need to write magnitude and direction separately. Note, if vector is written in IJK from, then there is no need to write magnitude and direction separately. We have calculated f12 plus f13 Fr resultant force on 1, and putting the value, we have come out here with this value. It is written in vector form. Now you can take magnitude and calculate the magnitude of force. Next problem is, find the force experienced by charge at B. Here it is charge QB equal to 4 microcoulomb, QC equal to minus 4 microcoulomb, and QA equal to 2 microcoulomb. And given side A is of equal length 20 cm. Let QA equal to Q2 microcoulomb, QB equal to, will be, because it is 2 times of this charge, so 2Q equal to 4 microcoulomb, and QC equal to minus 2Q equal to 4 microcoulomb. Now force are shown here. This is positive, so force will be, we have to find the force on this. So force due to A will be in this direction, and force due to C will be in this direction, because this will be repulsive force, and C will apply attractive force because it is negative. So here it is shown in figure, and this is 60 degrees, so it will be 120 degrees. Now directly we can calculate. Now FBF, force on B due to A, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught QA into QB, A square AB cap along AB, or 9 into 10 to the power 9 into 2 into 10 to the power minus 6 into 4 into 10 to the power minus 6, 20 into 10 to the power minus 2 का whole square AB cap, or it is 18 into 10 to the power 19, 10 to the power minus 1 Newton AB cap finally. So mode of FBA equals to 1.8 Newton. Again FBC, 1 by 4 QB QC by A square BC cap, because here force is acting in this direction, so BC cap. So we can calculate now, putting 9 into 10 to the power 9, and QB is 4 into 10 to the power 6, 4 into 10 to the power 6 BC cap, and solving finally we get 36 into 10 to the power minus 1 BC cap. So mode of BC equal to mode of FBC equal to 3.6 Newton. Now this force is shown here, and this is the angle, so resultant can be 1 by root FBC square plus FBA square plus 2 FBC into BA plus 120. And so finally we let FBA equal to 1.8 Newton and FBC equal to 3.6 Newton equal to 2, because it is 2 times of this value. So FR equal to F square plus 2 F square plus 2 into F into 2 F into 1 plus 120 under root F square 4F square and 4F square plus cos 120 cos 90 plus 30 equals to minus sin 30, because in second quadrant cos is negative, so minus sin 30 equal to minus 1 by 2. We are taking root under f square 4f square, and this plus minus 4f square, or it's under root f square, so f equal to 1.8 Newton. Answer. Let resultant makes alpha angle with FBC, then tan alpha FBA sin 120 divided by FBC plus FBA cos 120. Putting this all value, we will get 30-degree answer. Next problem. ABCD is a square of side 40 centimeter. Find the force experienced by charge at O. This is the 16 microcoulomb, 8 microcoulomb, minus 8 microcoulomb, 16 micro, and this is a 4 microcoulomb. Let charge at A equal to QA equal to 4 microcoulomb. Q equal to 16 microcoulomb at A. This is, if you consider Q equal to 4 microcoulomb, Q naught. Similar, Q equal to minus 2Q, minus 8 microcoulomb, and QC is 2Q into 8 microcoulomb. QD is equal to 4Q, 16 microcoulomb. Side AB equal to BC equal to CD equal to AD, 40 cm, 40 into 10 to minus 2 meter. Its value is A. Now OA, OB, OC or OD will be under root A square plus A square by 2. This whole will be A square plus A square under root, and half will be by 2 dividing. So root 2 A by A 2 equal to A by 2. That is this distance, this distance, this distance, this distance, all will be A by root 2. A by root 2 shown, because AB, BC, CD it is given, and OA, OB, OC we can calculate A by root 2. So force will be shown as shown in the figure. Due to this charge will be in this direction, due to this charge will be in this direction. Due to D will be in this direction, due to D will be in this direction, but due to C will be in this direction, due to A will be in due to A will be in this direction, due to C will be in this direction. Now calculate force one by one. FOB 1 by 4 epsilon naught mod of Q O into QE by OB square, 1 by 4 Q into 2Q by A by root 2 O square, 1 by 4 epsilon naught 2Q square by A square by 2, or 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught 4Q square by A square. Let F, this is F. So FOA 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught solving, finally we get 2F, and FOD. Similarly, FOD will be 2F and FOC will be F. So here it is shown in figure different force. This is 2F, this is F, this is F, and this is 2F. Now this 2 will add give 3F. So there will be 3F, 2F, and F. So and it is along same line. So only this force and this, after substituting this force, so here will be F and here will be 3F. So it is so FR will be under root F square plus 3F square, since cos 90 is equal to 0. So under root F square plus 9F square under root 10F square under root 10 into F, where F equal to this value. So hence FR equal to, putting root 10 into 3.6 Newton, 3.16 into 3.6, 11.37 Newton. Answer. Similarly, many problems can be solved. Different problem can be solved.